Brownie Home Scientist. I'm back with 2 more experiments for you. Any guesses what they could be? I'll give you one hint. One of them has to do with this balloon. Now, I know you're all excited, so I won't keep you waiting for too long. Let's go ahead and get started with step 4. When you think of blowing up a balloon, you probably think of blowing it up using your breath. Something like that. Now, what if I told you that I can teach you how to blow up a balloon without using your breath? For this experiment, you're gonna need a couple of items. You're gonna need a balloon, a clean plastic bottle, a teaspoon and a tablespoon for measuring, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. The baking soda and vinegar created carbon dioxide whenever they mixed at the bottom of the bottle. Since the gas did not have enough room inside the bottle, it expanded into the balloon, causing it to blow up. We're moving on to our 5th and final experiment. For this experiment, we are going to play with science. Can you guess where this is going?
The steps to making slime are actually pretty easy. You're going to start off by adding your 8 ounces of glue into the bowl. Once you have your glue in the bowl, you are going to want to move on to your food coloring. So I chose green for my slime. Any color is going to work for this, whatever you want your slime to be. I'm going to do just a couple of drops in there. With food coloring, a couple of drops go a long way. One tablespoon of baking soda. So 1 tablespoon. We're gonna mix that all together. I'm using a little spatula, a spoon would work. I just suggest using something that if the food coloring accidentally dyes it, you're not gonna worry about that. So maybe a plastic spoon. The next step is mixing in our saline solution. So I'm using contact solution. If you don't have contact solution laying around, there are some recipes online of how to make your own saline solution. So for this, we're gonna start off with 1.5 tablespoons of the solution. So if you start off with that and you find out that your slime is too sticky, you can always add more. I do suggest only doing 1/2 tablespoon at a time, just to make sure you don't add too much. The saline will make the slime thicker. So if you add too much, your slime might become too thick. You're gonna wanna start doing this with your hands. It will be gooey and wet kind of at first, but what's the fun in it not being gooey and slimy? So that's what my slime looks like right now. But if you keep stirring it with a spoon, it's not gonna go anywhere. Now that my hands are all better, we are going to add 1 more half tablespoon of the saline solution. It seems like our slime is getting less sticky. We're gonna knead it for just a little bit to make sure that the slime holds together and that it doesn't start coming apart. So at first it might be a little wet and gooey, but if you keep kneading it in your hands, it's gonna start all coming together. So now that this is sticking together a little more, I can move that bowl out of the way because we have slime.
Way to go, home scientist! You've completed all 5 experiments and all 5 steps to earn your badge. It's important to remember that science is all around you, and sometimes all the materials you need to complete an experiment can be found right in your house. If you enjoyed these activities and want to watch more videos just like this, make sure to check out our Girl Scouts of Citrus YouTube channel. I'll catch you next time, girls.